All right, we are here for the finals afternoon. We're here at Amarillo National Center in Amarillo, Texas for the 2023 USTPA World Finals. Cody, we're going to crown a couple of world champions this afternoon.
Yeah, we sure are. It has been a great few days, and now it is time to put that all to rest, going down from 213 teams in some cases all the way down to 10, and now it's time to find our winners.
You bet. We're going to start out with a 7 class. We started with 147 teams in that 7 class. We're down to 10. These guys and ladies are riding for just a few dollars under $35,000 in this class. And Steve Freiheit, Sherry McGill, and Aaron Rector, they're coming in hot. They've got about a 3-second lead on everybody.
They are coming in hot. Aaron Richter, Steve Freiheit had a lot of success in another class as well. Sherry McGill, I mentioned it earlier in the week, coming off a great Region 5-6 finals where she was able to chase down the number 1 and then inevitably crowned herself the number 1 regional champion for the region. And so that's a great team right now. They're coming in on a big wave.
You bet. After the 7, we're going to go to the 9 Masters. These guys have been around a little bit longer, but they still want to win. Started out with 74 teams in that class. We're down to the top 7. That's all survive for this final class, but Mark Walls, Mark Matthews, and Chris Lane, Missouri, Arizona, and Montana, they come in with about a 5-second lead. They're wanting to win their part of that $16,000 prize money in that class.
Yeah, they are. After that class, we talked about how competitive they are, and all 3 of them having great seasons, and Mark Wallace, being your elite finals world champion this year, and now here he is again in a great position to put another gold buckle on that belt.
Yeah, and Mark Matthews, he went down a little earlier in the week, and he's kind of one-legged, but he's all cowboy. There's no quit in him.
No, he's as salty as they come, guaranteed.
You bet. Then we're going to move to that 10 elite handicap penny, and that's kind of our marquee premier class, if you will call it. Started out with 213 teams. Got that down to 10. Now these guys and ladies are riding for almost $55,000. Cody, if my math is real quick, we're giving away about $100,000 tonight.
Man, that is just fantastic, and it's only Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
So things are just getting started.
In that 10 class, leading with about, now their lead's 0.3 seconds. So that's not very long. Travis Kaiser, Steve Olson, and Delaney Sturts, they are your leaders coming into the 10, but as we know, when the music gets loud, the lights get bright, anything can happen on finals night.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be able to watch all other 9 teams go ahead of them and know exactly what candle number they're going to have, exactly what time they need to be. And when you got somebody like a Travis Kaiser to kind of work with there and an up-and-coming superstar in Delaney Sturts, and Steve-O's been about as consistent as anybody else here this week, that team's got an awfully good chance coming into that big class.
With an open rider like Travis, just to keep things calm and it sure does make a difference when it comes down to that final ride.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And you're speaking of Travis, there might be very few people that are as calm in a herd as he is.
True. All right, gang, we're getting real close to our opening ceremonies, I guess, if you will, for our Wednesday afternoon finals. So stay with us. We'll be right back, and we'll get everything started, get ready for a flags up.
Hello, team penning competitors and fans. From riding arenas and custom machine sheds to 100,000 square foot manufacturing facility expansions and beautiful retail storefronts, Rayco Builders is ready to be your elite construction solution provider. Since 2009, we've gained a trusted reputation for our out-of-the-box approaches, down-to-earth advice, professional communication, and personal service. Across the country, Rayco Builders has helped farmers, commercial, retail, and industrial businesses expand their facilities with budget-focused facilities that exceed expectations. Whether you need a brand new space or want to grow your existing operations, rest assured we have the experience and team to get your project done right. Rayco approaches each project with commitment, authenticity, innovation, and integrity. Rayco Builders is proud to present the 2023 Elite Team Penning Finals, so visit raycobuilders.com/team penning to see our projects and learn how to partner with us on your next
crew is ready. I can have some herd holders really set up, ready to go inside that arena. As soon as that national anthem is done, we will get ready to go with our number 7 here in just a moment.
whistle just blew. 8 seconds is up. We still got to ride. We still got to keep riding and make sure we get a good get off. Where do we reach with our hand?
The sky.
Towards the sky. Stay focused. All time, right?
Hello, I am Tom Jurgens, president of Rayco Builders in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We're in the business of providing general contracting and design build services for growing and expanding businesses. From 100,000 square foot expansions to beautiful retail storefronts and unique agricultural manufacturing builds, we have the track record and the know-how to tackle your business's growth and needs. With concrete, in-house design services, pre-engineered steel, and more, our experienced team takes on each project as it were their own. Contact us today to learn how we can partner on your growth and success.
Welcome, everyone, to the USTPA Boot Barn World Finals, presented by Leviate Air Group. I'm Randall Mize, joined by my business partner, Rob Rosenberg. We know the incredible amount of work it takes to get a gold buckle. Capture this moment, ladies and gentlemen.
On behalf of everyone here at Leviate Air Group, we wish you the best of luck today. Ride good, everyone.
Now we're going to kick it down to Skip Ransom, your house announcer.
Welcome inside the Amarillo National Center, guys. My name is Skip Ransom. I am going to take you through our finals night here this week at the USTPA Boot Barn World Finals presented by Leviate Air. This is the very first night of the week that we are going to crown some champions in this arena in 2023. We've got the 7, the 9 Masters, we've got the 10, and the Ride with the Pros. Over $100,000 is on the line tonight that we are going to give away to all of our champions in each class. It is going to be an exciting, exciting night. I hope you guys on the Cowboy Channel are watching. I hope you're paying attention because it is going to get fast. Don't blink for 1 minute or you're going to miss this action here tonight. Guys, inside the Amarillo National Center all week, we have had great finals running so far. Tonight, we're going to turn the energy up just a little bit as we crown some champions. But before we do that, we're going to take an opportunity to do something that I like to do before every performance, and that is to pray to the God of our choosing. If you don't mind pulling up your horse just a little bit, removing cover as we take a short minute to talk to God. Father, we come to you tonight, Lord, humble. Father, we know that it has taken so much work and effort to get here, Lord, to ride for a gold buckle, and we don't take it for granted. Father, we know that you have protected us and got us here to this point, and we just ask you one more time, Lord, that you would help us. That you would help us not just run a smooth run, Lord, but you would help us to glorify you in that run and to know that the talents that we are given and the horses that we are lucky enough to ride, Lord, are given to us gifts by you. Father, tonight we ask that you watch over the men and women around the world who are keeping us free and our freedoms intact, Father. I ask you to watch over the frontline workers here in America, Lord, our nurses, firefighters, doctors, EMS, and policemen. And Father, a special prayer tonight, Lord, as our country has elected a new House Speaker. I just ask, Lord, that you would help guide him and help guide our politicians, Lord. Help them to lead this nation for the people, by the people, as one nation under God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now, I've got the pleasure of bringing in to you, Old Glory. That flag has stood as the test of freedom for a long, long time. 247 years she has waved over this nation as a beacon of hope and sovereignty in the world. Tonight, carrying that flag is Miss Aubrey Sajoni. If you wouldn't mind, please, folks, rise to your feet, remove cover for the singing of your national anthem. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to crown some champions tonight on Wednesday. The USTPA World Finals presented by Leviate Air. We are inside the Amarillo National Center, and it is about to get turned up in here. We are going to start with our number 7 pinning. We have run 3 rounds of this pinning already. This is the short round, the final go. It all comes down to right now, right here. We're going to start with our first team, Callie Sajoni, Buck Matthews, and Mark Matthews. If I could have some herd holders to the pin, please, and bring me some cattle. Ladies and gentlemen, for you watching at home, this is going to be one of the most exciting nights in team pinning this year. Some high-caliber riders, world champions, right out of the gate, we've got ourselves a world champion.
All right, we're back here. We're getting ready to start the number 7 pinning, and it's going to start off fast and quick. First team out is going to be Callie Sajoni, Buck Matthews, and Mark Matthews. This team comes in 7th place, so they're probably going to try to make up a little ground. You're probably going to see them take some chances that they wouldn't normally take. They're coming in about 17 seconds off the pace, but anything can happen when it comes down to this top 10 because you never know what this herd of cattle is going to be like. Energy's high, lights are bright, music's playing loud, so you never know really what's going to happen. And this team, they're going to do their best to move up that ladder and win a check. We're paying 10 monies in this class, so the fact that they made the top 10 means they're going to get a check. Just a matter of how big that check is going to be. I have to apologize. I made the mistake of eating popcorn before we started, and that's never good. But we're going to get through. Again, Callie Sajoni, Buck Matthews, Mark Matthews, Arkansas and Texas. As we said, we're paying 10 monies in this class. This class, they're riding for about $35,000. First place winning team's going to win right at $6,500. If the 10th place team's even going to win around $1,300. So you're going to get a good check either way, but somebody's going to get a really, really good check, a little over $2,000 apiece. But stay with us. We've got 3 different finals coming up tonight, and we're going to crown 3 world champions. So once we get started, the pace is going to be fast, and we'll see how it goes. I mentioned earlier my friend Mark Matthews. He come off a horse a couple of days ago in competition and kind of messed with his hamstring, so he's been having to wrap his leg and taking a little electroshock therapy they've got offered down here. But he's better, and he's a cowboy, so I promise you he'll be giving it his all when it comes time for the flags up. We have cattle in the arena. I think we're double checking our numbers, making sure that we've got everything set. We want this fair for every team. We want everybody ready to go. The settlers are leaving it. We got 2 guys going to bunch them up, and I got a feeling we're going to go flags up here pretty quick. So they're moving the cattle to the center of the pen. We've got 2 lines down there. You're going to see that they're going to gather them up around the same for each team. All right, number 8, Buck, he's got something spotted. He's went to the right. They're going to see what they can't get turned. Bucky's got something, going to try to get to the head. Red Cat's going to come out. Good job there. Callie, she's got one spotted. She's going to try to rake that black 8 off the top. It's not really playing that good for her. She's going to stay with it. Good job there. She pulled a double. Here we come. I told you anything could happen come Wednesday night, I'm sorry. So we're going to go. Here coming to the pin. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And they're going to get a 33.46. It's going to give them about a 159. And folks, we have the pleasure. I'm getting joined here in the booth by Mr. George Idness. He is going to be one of the 2023 Hall of Fame group that we're going to induct here a little later tonight. George come to us from Denver or Colorado?
Denver, Colorado, yes.
Denver, Colorado. He's been with us. He's one of the I won't say old timers is not the right word, but he's one of the USTPA.
You can call me old. That's okay.
He's one of the founders. One of the things that kept it going. Second team in. I'm gonna get back to George, Eric Lee, Chris Lane, Allison Felt, Montana, and Minnesota. They're coming in 6th place. So again, they're going to be taking a few chances. But as you watch them, George, what do you think about the finals that we've got going here this year in Amarillo?
Well, I've just been here for a few minutes, but it looks great. it's always been a great facility to have this finals, and I've loved performing here. This is a great place.
George has produced. He has rowed. He's participated. He was a big part in the shows that we had in Denver in the past, and that was always one of my favorite places to go in Denver. But George has done a lot for USTPA, and we're just thrilled that we're able to honor him tonight in our Hall of Fame. All right, this team's got 2 found. They're having a little tough luck. I think they're going to let the clock run out. That's a real good team went down there. But now the next team coming in, name you may have heard, a name George may remember, Katie Lesh, Tom Juergens, Delaney Sturts. They're coming in now. They're coming in 10th place, so they've got a lot of ground to make up. But, in a top 10, as you know, George, you post the time and let everybody chase you. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Katie's from Oklahoma. Tom is from South Dakota. He's one of our Rayco builders. He's one of our sponsors for Elite. And Delaney Sturts works for Dr. Lesh there in Oklahoma, but she's originally from Iowa. So we'll see what they can get done. Katie's going to start. And I mentioned Delaney. Delaney just started riding last year, and she's done very, very well.
You'll see it here get kind of bunched up, and they're going to find the one they want to work on that cattle.
All right. I tell you, George, the cattle have been tough this week. There's a no time. The cattle have won about as many as they've lost this week.
Well, that can happen, as we all know.
Oh, yeah. Next team coming in, Shanna Lipsy, Callie Sajoni. Callie Sajoni, this is her second ride, and Ty Kaiser, Michigan, Texas, and Wisconsin. Callie Sajoni, 13-year-old. This young lady, she does an incredible job. They're coming in 8th place, so again, they're going to try to make up a little time. How are things in Denver? Tell us a little bit about how things are going.
Things are going pretty good in Colorado. Yeah, we had a good summer and good spring. First time in many, many years that we've seen the Denver area green in the middle of the summer.
As I said, George always produced the show there, and that was along with the stock show there in Denver, and that was one of my favorite places to go. It was in January, so it was kind of a roll of the dice as to what the weather was going to be, but we always had fun, even if it was cold. Ty Kaiser's pulled one quick. Oh, Callie, she worried about that trash and took her off it. All right, they've got 2 out quick. See what they can do. They're looking for a third one. Looks like she's got it found. Get those trash rolled off. All right, they're going to come to the pen. And again, we talked about this class will pay 10 monies. It's just a matter of how big your check's going to be. Oh, get outside, Callie. Oh.
Tough cattle.
Tough cattle. Folks, if you're watching and you hear from the crowd, you'll hear them say, put them together. Cattle they're a herd animal, so if you can get them together, there we go, 56-40. If you can get them together, they tend to go a little better, but that's sometimes easier said than done, isn't it?
It is. They had to work for that one.
They sure did.
One thing about Denver in January, we could have a range of about 70 degrees in temperature any given day.
You bet. The sun would be out one afternoon, it'd be so pretty. Then the next day you'd wake up and it'd be 8 or 10 degrees. Yeah. Next team come in, Matt Lane, Tammy Juergens, Allison Felt. This is Montana and South Dakota. This team come in 9th place. This team is another one. They're about 25 seconds out now. These last 5 teams that we're going to get into, they're considerably closer. So the action is going to pick up a little bit here in just a team or two.
All right, flag is up, team. 0-0, catch for 0.
Tammy, she's going to start again. She's from South Dakota, and she's one of our Rayco builders. Her and her husband, Tom, do a lot for our USTPA association. Tammy got a 0 pulled out pretty quick. Looks like Matt, our president, he's found him one. So they're trying to get 2 out pretty quick. Gray horse is working. Allison, she's found the third one. This may be quick, Tom, if they can get that Charlotte. Oh! Well, that's one way to get them turned.
That's one way to pair them.
That's one way to get them turned. All right, good time, 36. It's going to give them about a 170. I believe that's going to move them into 2nd place. I noticed earlier you were across the way talking to another one of our Hall of Fame members, Gary Hill.
Yes, Gary's over there. Gary's looking good.
Looking good. We go out and visit the Hill family quite a bit, hunting and helping them gather cattle. And I try to explain to people what it's like to go to their ranch and help gather cattle and help brand. And you can tell people about it and you can take pictures, but there's no describing it.
And you can get lost there.
And you can get lost there. You sure can. All right, we got Buck Matthews, Ryan Burnholz, and Aubrey Sajoni. Buck pulled the first one. Aubrey, she wasn't scared. She found the second one. They got two out quick. See what we can do. Now, this team's only 12 seconds out of the lead. So if they can find a third calf, they could put a little pressure on. All right, looks like they've got the third one headed this way. You know, it's I watch these kids ride and they're fearless.
Yes.
All right, 35. That's going to give them a 156. That's going to move them into the lead. As I said, these last 5 teams, they're a little closer. Next team coming in, name you might remember, Sammy Duncan, David Rainey, Mark Walls, Hall of Famer there, and David Rainey. You'll be joining that group of them, this Arkansas, Mississippi, and Missouri. Now, this team is only 11 seconds out of the lead. And one thing about this team, I don't think they're going to get rattled. They've been here long enough that they've been in enough top 10s that they'll take it.
Not their first rodeo.
No, sir. They got 4. David Rainey. He's going to go in, find the first one. Moves through the cattle pretty smooth. Good cut there. Sammy, he's got something found on the left. His wife, Donna, does a great job for us as kind of a secretary scribe, if you will. All right, we got 2 out pretty quick. They're looking for a third one. Mark, he's looking. All right, he's found one. Will it break? All right, here they come. I call them the old timers. They're coming toward the pen. David got them gathered up. We got 1, 2, 3. All right, 44.
They can still get it done.
They can still get it done. 164. That's going to move them up into third. As we said, 10 monies right now. That's winning them about $5,000.
That's not bad.
Next team in, Shanna Lipsey from Michigan, Ryan Burnholz, New Jersey, Jennifer Milbauer from Wisconsin. Now this team come in, they're only 4 seconds off the lead. They come in third place, so if they could post a good time, it would definitely put some heat on these bottom 2 teams.
That team has traveled a long ways.
That team has traveled a long ways. Shanna Lipsey, she is one of our, she does some judging for us, and Ryan Burnholz is a board member. And Jennifer, she was our number 3 high point. She won a new Todd J. saddle this year.
Oh,
Jennifer
great.
Had a great year. All right, Ryan, he's got a black 7 spotted right on top. He's yelling at Jennifer, she's in. See, they know they're in a good position, so they're going to try to. Oh, she's got a pair. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
They may move into the lead. They took them up the hole, which is perfectly legal. Get them turned in there. Oh, wow. Man. 23-25. If you're going to pick a time to run a 23, that is definitely it. So they take a commanding lead with a 136 on 12 head.
Sometimes it's made to work.
Sometimes it's make it work. They did a good job. You know, I always was told you're given opportunities and you got to take care of them and handle them, and they did a good job there.
They did.
Mark Walls, Tom Jernigans, and David Rainey. David, he had 2. Him and Mark had 2 back in there. Now, this team was 3 seconds out of the lead. They just saw a fast run. They know kind of what they got to do. But, again, we're paying more than one spot, so if it doesn't pop out quick, they'll make sure they get a time.
I think David's after fuel money.
Yep.
There we go.
One pretty quick. He's got to make. His wife is going to Greece next week, so he's got to buy some money.
He needs travel money.
Yep. All right, here. Come on, Tom. Here we go. Oh, it turned on him. So close. All right, we're still giving away more checks, guys. Let's go. Here we go. All right, Mark's going to take the hold. David's trying to sweep them around. Those dollars are ticking away. All right, 43, 154. I believe that's still going to put him in second.
He's still in the money.
Still in the money. So, all right, now it comes down, and there was one. Steve Freiheit, Sherry McGill, and Aaron Richter. Now, they came in the lead, but that 23-second run definitely put some pressure on them.
That's going to give them a little tough going there.
A little tough going. Now, they will know their number. We have 10 cattle, and we only use each of them once, so by process of elimination, they know their number. But still, knowing you got to run a 27, 28, that sometimes gets tough.
Well, they know what they got to do, and they know their number.
Yep. Steve, he's wanting one to be on top. He's got a Charlet 3 right there on top he's found.
You guys want to talk about spinning one?
All right, we got one. Here's Sherry McGill from Arizona. She's not been teaming. Oh, he had a double there, and they finally put him together. They better clean that one up, though. Good job there. Steve's in the herd. It's going to be close, George. This is going to be close. I don't know that they'll be number one, but they're for sure looking at number two. Steve better get on the other side. And there we go for a 34. I believe that's going to put them into second. Yep, put them into second. All right, George.
Nice run.
That was a good run. A pretty exciting top 10 there.
It was fun watching.
Gave away right at $35,000 and a very good class. And anyway, they've got us back on the big screen now. So, as I said, George is one of our 2023 Hall of Fame inductees, and we're so proud to have him up here in the booth. George, did you ever think in team pinning that we would get to the point where we can look out here on the internet? We've got several countries, several thousand people watching us and bringing it to the sport. I mean,
no, I never would have dreamt of that 25, 30 years ago.
We've been able to bring team pinning to a lot of people who would never see us. And we travel team pinning, and I have people come up to me. We have our Tuesday night show where we update people on what has happened and what is going to happen. Strangers walk up to me and shake my hand and say, watch your Tuesday night show and enjoy it. And it's amazing to me that so many people watch us.
When we put this on at the Denver show with the bull riding, the crowd always likes the team pinning better than the PBR bull riders do. They always do. And I have people ask me all the time. They said, they're going to bring.
Well, right here, folks, we are crowning our first champions of the week, and it was as fast as
I remember.
Right
if you
here,
made that
championship
finals,
round in any
it would be
sport.
so
Time to rise to the top and jump out and win this thing. You got to be fast when you're under the bright lights, and that's exactly what this team did just now.
You couldn't hear anything. You just knew to go to the pin and
tremendous amount of athletic background.
That truly was a great event.
And like you said,
high pressure situations.
How was this in this championship round, riding with some great riders like?
All right, we're going to go back to Cody and let him interview the winners.
I think this was the first time here where I could finally convince myself to just view it as another run and go out and just try to be consistent. We've been consistent the whole time. We've had a plan from start to finish. It worked well, and I'm just happy to finally get on a win here.
Well, I can tell you what, man, you've been riding hard. You've been doing a fantastic job. It's great to see you here in the winner's circle. Jennifer, we've watched you all summer. You are the number 3 world champion, and now you've got yourself a cherry on top, all ready to start the week off. You got plenty more classes to go. But what has this season meant to you, being a world champion in the threes, and now you've won yourself another gold buckle?
It's meant a lot to me. That pair, I was like, booyah!
Well, it worked out perfectly for you, and congratulations on such a successful season. Shauna, I love seeing you right here. Usually you're up in the stands judging, putting in the work, and here you are, not only competing, but right now winning yourself a championship, and again, with some great folks east of the Mississippi as well.
Absolutely. I wasn't coming here until about a month ago, so this is really special. It's all Ryan's doing. When Jennifer came out with 2, I didn't realize there was 2 at first, and then yes, so I'm really excited. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, folks, what a great championship team to start off the week. Ladies and gentlemen, your number 7 champions, Shauna Lipsey, Jennifer Milbauer, and the pride of Lehigh, Ryan Bernholz.
Got done with that interview. A great team there. We're glad to crown our first champion of this championship afternoon, if you'll call it. Next class we got coming up is our 9 Masters class, and a couple of years ago they told me that I could ride in this. So that's and I told, if you watch this class, yes, guys and ladies in are a little bit older, but the desire to win, the competitiveness is still there very much so.
I think I'm old enough to be overqualified in this class.
Congratulations on your top 10 finish. Outstanding runs right there in the number 7.
David's going to have to get a fresh horse.
Yeah, David, he's got several rides, and he's got a couple of rides back in this. We started out with, in the Masters, we started out with 74. We only ended up with 7. The cattle, this was an afternoon class, and the cattle got really, really tough. And but these guys, they stuck with it and were able to get cattle in the pen, and they're about to reap the rewards of it. But
David Stanbury's even in there.
David Stanbury, a lot of names you may recognize in that one. But I think, Skip Davison from Arkansas, our attorney from Arkansas, is in there. He served as our attorney for a while for USTPA. But a lot of newcomers.
Yes.
That's we had the N rating for our novice, and Mr. John Vonhoff. I interviewed him earlier. He won our saddle, and the first saddle he'd ever won.
Oh, wow.
His first year of riding, and he was really excited, and it was a lot of fun talking to him. He was enjoying it.
20 years ago, I knew 90% of the riders here, but they've changed.
They have changed, and we've got a lot of new riders at this finals. Tim Field, he is a promoter down around Corsicana, and he has quite a following there. And you notice this year, I look down this list and I see several that are here because of the shows that he puts on. And it's always new faces. That's what it's all about. And you love to talk to those new guys who are having fun and enjoying it. Because some of the older ones, they're all worried about winning, and that's all it is. But if you're not having fun, because that's the name of the game.
Every organization that's going to succeed needs new people coming in all the time.
Needs new people every day, because that's
as we know. There's people get old and leave, and
people get old and leave for whatever reason. But no, it's great to see our new people. But in that same deal, it's also an honor to recognize guys like you who paved the way and who are the reason, a big reason why we're here today.
Well, I can tell you, that's some of the funnest years of my life.
Yeah. But we've talked to different people. We meet people. Like I said, I met you over the years. I have friends all over the United States. I have friends in Canada that outside of horses and USTPA would have never got to know.
Would have never known them. No, I'm the same. I get a lot of friends from a lot of different parts of the world that you'd never hooked up with.
Okay. All right. We're going to go back to the floor. We're going to go back to the floor and let them with our awards presentations. But again, George, so great to have you here in the booth, and look forward to seeing you later on at our Hall of Fame presentation.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Back to the floor.
Congratulations to you guys for winning that number 2 spot right there at the USTPA Boot Barn World Finals presented by Leviate Air. If I've got herd holders, you guys can bring cattle in if you don't mind. And your champions, the number 1 team and the number 7, Shannon Lipsy, Ryan Bernholz, and Jennifer Milbauer. They are going to be getting a brand new gold buckle. Congratulations to you guys right there on winning the number 7 penning at the USTPA Boot Barn World Finals presented by Leviate Air Group. Congratulations one more time to your winners here in the number 7 Wild Gold team penning here this week. An outstanding run by this team right here, and I mean put it together and put it away. This team right here is going to be taking home $21.50 a man in this payout here, being a world champion in the number 7 here at the USTPA World Finals. Wild Gold, thank you so much for bringing us that class. And gold buckles to each of our winners. Congratulations to you guys. Yes, sir. They should have cattle in there. They should be getting ready to go. All right, in this class, I need to explain something before we get started, okay? In this class, we burned some numbers in this class. So we will start with the team that chose to go number 1. That'll be David Rainey, Mark Matthews, and Michael Cole. We will go through our burn numbers, and then we will go back to team number 2 on your sheet. It'll actually be team number 5 here in this round, okay? There will be no numbers on the clock. The numbers will come from the computer. I will give you your herd number, and that is the number that you will work off of. So if you guys are ready to turn things up a little bit.
All right, guys, we are back here.
Penning, David Rainey,
and we are ready for our 9 Masters class. First team up, David Rainey, Mark Matthews, Michael Cole. This team come in, they're about 12 seconds behind, so you're going to see them try to make up a few seconds coming into this finals. Mark's got the first one cut out. Oh, we need somebody to turn to 0. Uh-oh. Good team going down there with a no time. Good team going down with a no time. In this class, we started out with 74. We're down to the final 7. And we're going to give away a little over $16,000. Now, this next team coming in, Renell Cadena, Johnny Adams, and John Vonhoff. They're coming in 7th place. They're about 17 seconds behind, but there's one thing I think you need to know about this team. Johnny Adams and John Vonhoff, this is their first finals, first time that they've been riding in a stage this big, and they actually made the top 7. So congratulations to them, and maybe they can put something together here and move up into that top 5 where they can win a check. Got my man Cody Wood joining me here. He's been on the floor working hard, handing out prizes.
This is a better seat, Patrick.
You bet. Here comes Renell. She's in there looking at that first. And I told this team made up of 2 and 2 novices, and if they can put a time together, they may be able to win one of those checks.
Oh, man, yeah, just super excited for John Vonhoff, Johnny Adams, and whatnot. You know, they've just been thrilled to be here and riding good all year long.
You bet. Good cut by Johnny Adams there. They've got 2 out. All right, see if they can find the third one. Renell, she's going to try to find the third one. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Renell. Push that 8 out there. All right, here we go. This team is looking to move up into that top 5.
Renell Cadena, you know, she's just such a great person, loves this sport, you know, and it shows every time she rides. Would love to see them get in the mix. Come on, Renell.
Johnny Adams, go with her a little bit. Keep him off that wing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Couldn't be any happier for that team right there.
Yeah,
I promise you right now, John Vonhoff, he could almost flap his arm and fly up here to us because he is ecstatic. He is
Absolutely.
having fun.
And that's what it's all about, right? When you get these guys, they're new to the sport, just learning the process and, getting excited and getting that adrenaline rush under the bright lights here in Amarillo.
You bet. Like I said, I interviewed him earlier. He's got a brand new Todd J. saddle coming later on today, and he truly is having fun. Next team in, Sammy Duncan, David Stansbury, Skip Davison, Arkansas and Louisiana. Now, these teams coming in 6th place. They were about 39 seconds behind. Their number 0, Sammy, he's going to start us out.
These fellas here, I don't know, have ridden together quite a bit,
Yeah.
and they know exactly where each other's going to be. So awfully consistent. Sammy had a great Region 3-4 finals too, and
yeah, he's pulled a triple. He's pulled a triple.
Look at this. Go ahead, Sammy. David Stansbury, Sammy Duncan, Skip Davidson in the hole, and just right.
All right, 31.
Gotta love it. That was fantastic. Like I said, Sammy went into that herd, was awfully calm, quiet, and it just kind of worked. He kept working on one, worked on the second, and here comes the third.
Going to give them a 191. With a 191. No.
So going to put him in the number 2 spot.
I think that is in the number 2 spot. Yeah,
Okay.
Skip's got me questioning my own math up here. Next team coming in, Michael Cole, Scott Phillips, and Skip Davison. Skip, he's up back-to-back. This team coming in 5th place. They're about 30 seconds behind the leaders, but again, another run like that, man, will shoot them right up there to the top.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Skip Davidson, back-to-back teams. Out of 7, being on 2 of them, that's awfully good in this tough Masters.
Mr. Cole, it looks like he's got something. At least one. He's
got himself
Man,
a double.
pairs are cheap today, Cody.
Yeah, no kidding. Right.
All right, Scott Phillips, he's in. He's found the next one.
Great horse Tonto there that Mike Cole's riding. And they're riding really
Come
well.
on, Scott. Come on, Scott. Get to his head. All right, here we go
He's
now.
got him picked up. This is going to challenge that top spot. Skip Davidson always seems to be right there in the mix. Here he is again, bringing him home.
Skip, I've called him the luckiest man in team pennant for years. It's going to give them a 193.
So they're going to go in the number 3 spot. Well, what a great way to start off the number 9 Masters. This class was on Sunday, so day number 1, we had our open and went right at number 9 Masters. So those cows were really running.
The cows that got really tough by the end of that day. That's the reason we only have 7.
Yeah.
All right, next team in, Suzanne Appenzeller, Matt Lane, Kip Appenzeller, Arizona and Montana. Now this team is only 8 seconds off the pace, so they could move up. They could knock that top spot off. But I can't help but mention again, Renell Cadena, Johnny Adams, and John Vonhoff setting in the number 1 spot right now.
Yeah.
You know they're ecstatic.
That would be a huge win for 2 ends and a 2 like that. Kip Appenzeller, Susan Appenzeller, Matt Lane, though these guys, they have been here before.
Yep.
Matt Lane just a year ago played with the pros champion, won a boatload of money.
Kip's cow come back, so they're having a few struggles right now. Oh, looks like we got a trash. Good team with a no time there. Good team goes down.
There was an opportunity, but now we come into some real tough teams right here.
We mentioned John Vonhoff. He's got 2 back in the top 7. Him and Travis Kaiser and Renell Cadena again. We've got a double dip. This is Wisconsin, Oklahoma, and Texas. Now, this team was only 5 seconds off the pace. They were only 5 seconds behind your leaders, so
and if I'm not mistaken, this is Travis Kaiser's first time being in the Masters.
This is his first event to ride in the Masters.
That isn't an illusion, folks. That is actually one of the greatest riders of all time, right here, getting ready. He is, in fact, a Masters.
He's 50 and just a few months old, I believe.
Yeah, I'm sure the rest of the class was paid attention when it saw his name in the class.
You bet. All right, he's got a 2 headed out to the Oh, and his two don't want to play. There it goes. There it goes. Renell, she's in for that second one. She's got the second one found. She knows she's got Travis and John on the line, so. All right, Renell's got the third, and Travis has got the third one found. We may have a leaderboard change.
This could be real fast. They're going to close.
All right, come on, John. Stay with them now. Go, John. Get up in the hole. Get up, Renell. They're trying to put heat on those leaders. John, get big in that hole, buddy.
Yeah, and he's
there he is.
Yeah.
42.
John Vonhoff, Renell Cadena doing it again.
168.
1 and 2. They are going to be 1 and 2. John Vonhoff is sitting first and second.
We may have to go help him off his horse, Cody. He's going to be so excited.
Yeah.
And I say that joke. I'm tickled to death for him. Yeah, I love to see new guys coming in and doing good.
Yep, absolutely. And I mean, no surprise for Travis to be
There you
dominating
go.
right now.
All right, Mark Walls, Mark Matthews, and Chris Lane. This team comes in with your lead. Looks like they need about a 47 to hold on to that lead.
Yeah, well within their reach right now. Mark Wallace, again, the elite finals champion, so used to this kind of pressure. And Mark Matthews, was the Gold Cup champion in Utah, in front of 12,000 screaming fans. Got it done there.
Oh, look, Mark Walls, he went and got – there come Mark. All right, we got two out quick, and Chris has found the third one. So we're going to see what we can get done. Again, they need about a 47.
She's got them lined out. They're looking good.
They're looking good right now.
Real good. And coming in with a strong lead, looking to finish things off.
Guys still got to get them put in the pen.
Yeah.
But they know what they need. All right, and I believe that's going to get it done.
Yep.
Give them about a 161. There's going to be your champion. But
Just
again, a great Masters class, Cody.
Yep.
I'm going to turn you loose so you can go back down.
We'll see you down.
But a great Masters class, and proud of our champions, Mark Walls, Mark Matthews, and Chris Lane. But again, got a shout out to Renell Cadena, John Vonhoff, Travis Kaiser, your second place team, and then Renell Cadena, John Vonhoff, and John Adams, your third place team. Guys, the Masters class, as I said, they may be a little older, but the fire and the competitiveness is there, and they ride hard, and that has been a great class. So let's shoot it down to the floor. Cody, he's going to give away some awards.
Down to the arena floor. We just watched an outstanding run right there by a guy who came off his horse earlier this week. He's riding with a torn muscle in his leg, and tough as they come right there. You can't tell me that you don't get better with age. Cody Woods down there on the arena floor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's send it to him for a short interview.
All right, well, now for the second time, back-to-back, we are crowning champions, and again, another great class here in the number 9 Masters. Might have to step around one. But as we get things set, what a great win right here. This team came in dominating into the championship round. I talked about it a couple times already. These three have had great years and been in big-time events. Mark, here you are again, man. I feel like I was just talking to you in West Monroe, Louisiana. Now you got yourself another gold buckle here in the number 9 Masters.
Yeah, it's good partners, and the good Lord blessed us to be able to do this.
Yeah, well, you did a fantastic job once again when the pressure was on. Chris, you guys needed a 47-second run. Did you know what you needed going in?
We did. So we tried to play it safe, but speed it up as much as we could, and like Mark just said, the good Lord blessed us. I couldn't have done it with two better partners.
Well, each of you did a great job pulling those cows out. You had plenty of time, but you could tell you could put it all together, brought them to the pin. Mark, here you came. You just as tough as nails, come back after taking a pretty hard fall, and now you're here in the winner's circle. You were your Gold Cup champion in Utah earlier. It's been one heck of a season for you here, and now you got yourself a World Championship buckle.
Yes, first I want to give glory to God, because after getting bummed up, a lot of people helped me get back on my feet, and I want to thank all of them. And thank USTPA. And I want to thank a couple of people, Steve and Lisa Bell, Patrick Bray and his wife, for loaning me horses most of this year just to get back into this sport. Thank y'all.
Folks, we have ourselves another fantastic championship team at your 2023 USTPA World Finals. Your number 9 Masters champions, brought to you by Robinson's Family Feed, Mark Matthews, Chris Lane, and Mark Wallace. All right, so as I get ready to hand it back up to Skip, we are going to do some things a little bit differently. We need 5 through 1 will be announced and under there, and then we'll go 10 through 6 because we got to get things moving. So 5th place through 1st will be first in the Ward Center.
Thank you so much, Cody. Congratulations to that team one time again. And as we get ready to roll through here, your 5th place team is going to be Renell Cadena, Johnny Adams, and John Von Hoff. Your 4th place team, come up here in front of the announcer stand, please. Michael Cole, Scott Phillips, and Skip Davidson. If my 3rd place team could be ready, Sammy Duncan, David Stansbury, and Skip Davidson, just be on standby right here. Congratulations right there to that team. They are going to walk out of here with $744 each right there. Outstanding set of riders as we go to our 3rd place team. That is going to be Sammy Duncan, David Stansbury, and Skip Davidson. These guys right here, they rode good. They rode really good. They rode good enough to pick up a pair of rocking chairs. Doesn't that sound good, Sammy? You got Miss Donna a new chair. I'm going to roll in here, get some pictures taken. That team is going to be taking home $992 a man. We had $16,000 total payout in this class alone. An outstanding class right here at Team Pinners. My 2nd place team, if they could be ready for me, Travis Kaiser, John Von Hoff, and Renell Cadena. All right, my 2nd place team, Travis Kaiser, John Von Hoff, and Renell Cadena, please make your way in front of the announcer stand. Mark Wallace, Mark Matthews, Chris Lane, I hope you're somewhere close. We need to get a picture of you with your brand new buckles, too. Mark Matthews, where you at, cowboy? Congratulations to that 2nd place team right there, taking home $1,241 a man. Now your number 1 team in the 9 Masters class, Chris Lane, Mark Matthews, and Mark Wallace taking home $1,489 a man and a brand new gold buckle. Hey, guys, clear the arena, please. If I could have 2 herd holders stay in there, I'm going to bring some cows in there. We're about ready to get going.
Crown, we've handed out those gold buckles. Again, congratulations to Mark Wallace, Mark Matthews, and Chris Lane. They came in there, they knew what they had to do, they took care of business, and now they're going to take home some hardware. Those gold buckles and a Masters World Champion. Then from here, we're going to go to our 10 Elite Handicap Pinning. Now, this is our biggest class so far, probably going to be our biggest class of the weekend. Started out with 213 teams, narrowed it down to 10, giving away a little over $54,000 in this class. So if you made the top 10, you're going to be a winner. And I'm getting a phone call here. But anyway, we're going to move into the top 10, go from the top 10, and we're about to get cattle to come in here, and then we'll go from there back down to the arena because we're about to get our flags up. First team in is going to be Bobby Savage, Mark Matthews. Mark's got to get right back on board. He's in this class too. Mark Matthews, Jared Lesh, and Bobby Savage. All right. Good to know. I was just informed that we are going to have Cody's headed back up here, but we're also going to have a special guest. Todd Jays, our saddle sponsor, is going to join us. So we'll make him a spot here, then we'll keep going. Got Cody back here with me, and we got Todd Jays coming, but Mark Matthews, he can't celebrate that buckle for too long because we've got he's the first team out here in the 10 Elite Pennon. Bobby Savage, Mark Matthews, Jared Lesh. Now, this team's coming in 7th place. They're about 21 seconds back, so they've got to try to make up a little bit of ground. Cody, I don't know about you. It's been exciting here so far tonight.
Yeah, it started off fast, that's for sure.
But
and that team right there, they were just thrilled. I mean, that's the best part about this, right? When they get there, they get themselves a gold buckle. It just makes you shows you why they've been working so hard all year.
Yeah, they took care of things there, and they got those buckles, and that was good to see. So here is our elite, our premier class. If you call, like I said earlier, we started out with 213 teams, narrowed it down to 10, and we're going to give away some more gold buckles here in a minute.
Yeah, this is, like I said, 213 teams all the way down to 10. This elite is a marathon every time, and it was no different, here today.
Yeah. For those of you just tuning in, we've already gave away 2 sets of gold buckles. We interviewed one of our Hall of Famers, and George Idison. That was good having him here, and like I said, he's one of the guys that we're here today because of guys like him. All right. Looks like we got to change the plans, but we still got Todd J coming in. He's coming in. We're getting the catalog situated out. Making sure, again, we're moving. We put that herd in the arena, and then we put cattle in behind them to kind of comfort them to where they know can make it fair for everybody where those cattle kind of stay settled. And again, after we get, there we go. Got my buddy Todd Jays up here. He's sporting a Todd Jays cap here. You bring that for a reason or just to?
Nope, I brought it up for a reason.
Okay.
The 5th person to text me a Jays saddle picture gets this free hat.
All right, you heard that, folks. The 5th person to text Todd J a picture of a Todd J saddle gets a new cap. And at blue, I kind of like that. All right, first team out, Jared Lesh. He's in. Making a cut. Jared's riding hard. Of course, I've never seen him not ride hard.
Right. Somebody said he fell off today. Is that true?
I didn't see it. He may have. All right, are they going to get?
No, just across the line.
Just across the line. Got beat by her. That's a good team down there. Okay, next team up. Eduardo Andres Leal, Shaylee DeWitt, and Claraldo Leal Jr. This team come in 10th place. Now, they're in 10th place. They're 25 seconds back. You're probably going to see them take some chances because they're trying to make up some ground.
They have nothing to lose.
We are paying 10 monies in this class, but the further you move up, the bigger that check is. And we all know come Saturday when you're getting ready to pay out, the better that check is, the better it is.
Absolutely.
A little help in paying that bill. Shaylee DeWitt, she's a daughter of Mike DeWitt, one of the great young riders in our sport. And not only that, a great young lady, and she has got something found. She's got more than one found. Oh. You can hear her tell them that one behind me.
Behind it.
You heard her yelling one behind me.
2 brothers here. They ride good together.
They ride good horses and they ride hard. All right.
Good job.
Shaylee's looking for the third one. Keep old Charlie out. I believe he got it.
Push it.
Shaylee's pushing on the red white face calf.
There we go. Keep going.
Oh, boy. Red cow just don't want to play, and sometimes ain't a whole lot.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Maybe. Stay with it, guys. Boy, red cow don't want to play. Okay, now what they're doing now, you say, well, they didn't get that one. They chose to take 2, and you can get a time on 2. Obviously, any time on 3 beats a time on 2, but this is a good move here because no time they move up.
They move up every single time. You bet. That's good. That's good strategy right there.
Good strategy because, like Shaylee, she made a decision there. She knew her time was running out. We give a 30-second clock. Once that 30-second clock goes off, you know you've got about 10 more seconds.
Right.
And then it's time
And then
to
it's
do
time to
something.
go down to the pin.
Yes.
Yes.
Next team up, Dr. Katie Lesh, Tammy Jurgens, Stacy Sullivan, Oklahoma, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. These team coming in 6th place. They're about 20 seconds back up. Again, if they get a chance, you're going to see them take a chance.
Yes.
But when we get down to the top, the last 4 or 5 teams, they're in a log jam there. So that's when kind of the game plan will change a little bit on that deal.
Strategy changes a little bit right there.
Have we got any text messages yet?
No message. Oh, wait, we got messengers. Hang on.
All right.
Facebook messaging.
All right. Stacy's in there. She's got one out. Here comes Tammy. All right, we got 2 out quick. Can Dr. Lesh find another one? Katie Lesh, there it pops. Here we go. We got 3 headed to the house. They're going to take them all 3 up the hole.
We got 2. We got 2 messages. 3. Oh, there we go.
Great job, ladies, with
Good
a
job.
30-51.
That's solid right there.
It is. Going to give them about a 137. 138. Okay. All right, again, folks. Text message, or I assume just any kind of message with a picture of a Todd J saddle.
It's probably easier to mess me on Facebook.
Yeah, the 5th one is going to get this brand new Todd J's cap. All right, here we go. Chris Lane, she's back up. Suzanne Appenzeller, Wesley Appenzeller, Arizona, Montana.
They ride a lot together.
They ride a lot together. Son and mom, Suzanne and Wes, they do ride a lot together. Again, they're coming in 9th place. Probably going to take a few chances.
There you go.
But trust me, Wes, he's cocked. He's ready, cocked and loaded. He knows exactly what he needs. All right, he got one off the edge. Chris is in. She's looking for that second one.
She gets smooth in that herd. I really like the way she
Notice Wes, he took just a little extra time to make sure that cow went on down. He wasn't going to play.
job.
Oh, that 4.
Oh, followed it up.
Bag of bones 4. Good team went down there. Good team went down there.
All right, we're to 3.
We're get 3. All right. All right, next team up, Erica Black, Jared Lesh, Delaney Sturts. As we said, Jared and Erica, they know one another pretty well. Delaney, she works for Dr. Lesh. She's originally from Iowa. Now she resides in Oklahoma. This team coming in 8th place. They're about 22 seconds out. Trust me, Jared will be going for broke.
The next text message wins the hat.
The next text message wins the cap. All right, Jared, old Gray's getting a little irritable. He's ready to roll.
He's ready.
6.
This might be quick. This might be quick.
It might be. He's got something spotted. All right, Erica turns trash. Look at Delaney. Knocked that one off there.
She just popped right
and
in
look,
there.
Jared turns around and goes straight to the next calf. It was on the back wall. Had to kind of roll him off of him, and here we're going to go. Right up the wall. This is going to be, like you said, going to be quick. They need to catch up with Jared. Go on, Erica. Move up with him. Move up with him.
Right up. There we go.
All
Good
right,
job.
29.
Michael Evans, you won the hat.
All right, Michael Evans. I think this is going to move them into the lead. Move them into the lead by that much. By that much, just a smidgen.
Good job, guys.
Next team up, Katie Lesh, Stacy Sullivan, Ty Kaiser. Now, these ladies can ride, and they mean business. They're coming in 5th place, but they're only a little less than 20 seconds back, so they're looking at posting them with 30 seconds and let everybody else come and catch them.
Yes. They can climb up there pretty quick just with a solid run.
You may recognize the name Ty. Her name is Tiana. Call her Ty Kaiser. Her dad is Travis Kaiser, probably one of the best spinners in our sport. Her name says Stacy. She sees something on top because she took off. She's got more than one. She's telling Ty there's one right behind her. If Dr. Lesh finds one, this team will be fast.
Oh, here we go.
Put it on the wall and drive. Put it on the wall and drive. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, we're looking at sub 30 range.
Yeah.
Get around. 1, 2, 3.
There it is. 25.
All right, it's going to give them a 131, and they're going to move into that top spot.
Yes.
Again, congratulations, Michael Evans. You own you a new Todd J's cap. All I'm a little envious. I may wear it for the rest of this week, then we'll send it to you.
We'll break it in for you,
We'll break it in for you and send it to you. All right, next team up. We don't slow down now. Joel Lesh, Shayna Lipsy, and Callie Sajoni. This team comes in fourth place. They're only 7 seconds off the lead. Now, Todd, I want to ask you a question. When you were 13-year-old, were you riding for $55,000?
Absolutely not.
There you go.
I was barely knowing my name.
There you go. And trust me, this young lady, she's as ready to ride as anybody here. Joe had to go a little deep, but now don't count him out. He'll come out with something. As I said.
Right back in.
Right back in. He knew where the next one was. All right.
Go, go, go.
Got that one out quick.
Get in
he
there,
knew
Joe.
where the third one was.
There it is. He got it. Push him out.
Little red cow. Will he get it? Yeah, there we go.
Ooh,
now we got to go hard.
Fast.
Go on, Shanna.
There we
They're
go.
trying to move to
There
that
we
top
go.
spot. And I believe they're going to with a 34.
34.
Oh, they're not. It's going to give them a 137. Going to move them into third.
Third spot. Third spot.
138, 138, 137, 131. It's tight.
It's tough. It's
tight.
tough.
All right, now we're going to move down to the third team coming in. Wes Appenzeller, Ashton Hayslip, and Peyton Brismakevitz.
I'm glad you said that last day because I mess it up every single time.
This team comes in, like I said, in third place. They're only 4 seconds off the lead. So, again, they're just looking to post a good, solid time. Wes, he's found something found.
There we go. There we go.
For sure. All right, he's got
Get
one.
in there.
Brismakevitz, she's found a little white-faced calf. Ashton Hayslip, she's looking on the other side. Got two found. Ashton's got the third one found.
Him. Oh, pull him out right in the middle.
Oh, so close. She still got him. She still got him.
Go, go,
All
go.
right, here we go. We got him. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
The 9 calf just don't want to
Stay
play.
there you go.
Great
Good
job,
Peyton.
girls.
Good job,
Great
Peyton.
job, girls. See, now, here's the deal, Todd. They had to come all the way over, and people think, well, that don't mean that seconds are ticking, dollars are ticking when they have to
Every
do
single
that.
time they have a little bit.
41.
Yeah.
41. Going to give them a 131. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Boy, it's a log jam at the top.
Man.
2 131s, 2 138s, a 137. Man. And Skip, he's got anxiety. He's killing us up here.
There we go. They moved to the lead.
Yeah. Skip, he's all about that anticipation.
Right.
All right, Cheyenne Costers, Jennifer Brown, Nick Borgia, New York, Virginia, and Texas.
New York boy.
Now, this team was 0.3 seconds off the lead. So that's just a hiccup's worth of difference in
That's
first
a pushing
and
of the stopwatch.
There
out
you
there.
go. So now they're down to 2 numbers, so they know kind of.
They know exactly what they got to go.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And he
There's
yells
another
right
one on that
behind him.
end.
Oh, if she gets this one, Nick knows exactly
he knows
where the next
exactly where that
is.
other one go, Nick.
This is going to be fast.
Atta
Come on,
boy.
Nick Borgia. Come on, Nick Borgia. Push through.
Easy. Now go.
Here we go.
Ooh, this is going to be a 24.
This is going to be close.
Yeah, come on.
Tell you what they're going to do. They're going to put some pressure on that number 1 team if this works.
Yes, come on.
If this
Push,
works.
they're sucking
Come on,
up.
Jennifer Brown.
Go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
31.
Ooh, they got a late stop clock out there.
That gives them a 117. They move into a tremendous lead, but
the next team is right behind them.
and we know that
So they gotta run.
31.33. That means the next team needs a 31.
Yes. And they win.
And they Travis Kaiser, Steve Olson, and Delaney Sturts. You know, they got to have a 31, but it's hard to bet against Travis Kaiser.
Yes. He's been hot all year long.
He knows his number. He's been hot all year long, and he's no stranger.
No.
There's no butterfly. He's no stranger to this spot.
No.
He's ready to take care of business.
He is ready to go.
But he has to, and they know their number going in. So, pretty fun pack, fun field game.
Yes.
Drama pack, I guess.
They need luck on their side just a little bit.
All right, we're going to push that herd back to the center. For those of you who just joined us, we want every team to have the same start, so we push that herd to the center. You see Travis moving around. He knows his number. He's trying to find
He's trying
one.
to find them.
There's nothing worse than knowing your number. And when they call it, you can't see any of them.
Any of them.
But he sees something.
Good. Go, go, go. There we go.
There you go, Kaiser.
He's got a pair. He's got
a pair. If he finds his third one, it's going to be close. Come on, Kaiser.
There
There
he
he is.
just had to
Black
wait till he get him set up. There we
Holy
go.
moly, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. Come on, Steve-O.
Come on, push,
Catch up
Steve-O.
there, Steve-O. You got to
Come on,
push.
Steve-O.
You got to push.
Come on, hurry. Hurry. Oh.
I think they did it.
They did?
I think they did it.
Oh, man, it's so close. I think they're off. I think they're off about 6/100ths of a second. 6/100ths of a second. Ooh, they did it. They got it.
Wow. Wow. Folks, we told you this would be exciting. We told you it would be fun-packed, and we have not disappointed you yet. Great win there for Travis Kaiser, Steve Olson, and Delaney Sturts.
Two great guys and one great lady right
We just
there.
got to tell Kaiser to keep his hat on.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a big ball
blinding.
spot.
I forgot my sunglasses. And
There's a big
everything.
ball spot back there. We have got to tell him to keep his hat on. But anyway, folks, I don't know what'd be better than that 10 class. We just gave away $50-something thousand to some very deserving champions. Got my friend here, Todd Jays. If you need a saddle, call this guy. He's the best saddle maker in the business. If you can dream it, he can build it. I can't say enough good things. That's the only saddles I've got. But we're going to go back down to the floor. This has been, first three events have been fun-filled, power-packed, and I can't imagine. We've got Ride with the Pros. We're giving away
going to
another.
get better. Even going to get any better.
So down to the floor, but stay with us.
Well, folks, here we are after 213 teams and worked our way down to number one. We talked about it earlier, and the ability to come alive in the championship round. They needed to be fast, and I'm talking about exceptional team pinning at the highest level right there, Travis. That was just a clinic you put on there in the championship round. Fantastic job. Here you are winning the number 10 Elite here in Amarillo once again.
Yeah, we were going to go for first for a little bit, and if we couldn't get them fast, we were going to go for third or second, so we knew we had to be 44 seconds or under, so.
Well, you got it done. You got it done.
Right here, these two did a heck of a job. All the rides right there. They made the runs right there.
They sure did. And right now, Delaney, I am thrilled to be chatting with you once again. It was a year ago, I believe you won the 5-3. And the ability that you have had over the last year to improve, and now you're just working your way up to another gold buckle here in the number 10 Elite with two great riders themselves.
Yes, sir. I have some great mentors. All the last years really helped me out a lot, and it's got me really far in the last year, so it's really cool.
Yeah, well, you are catapulting yourself to the top of these leaderboards over and over again, and it shows right here. Steve-O, I am thrilled to be here with you right now. Right now, 213 teams. I talked about it earlier up in the broadcast booth. You've been about one of the most consistent riders here all weekend long, and consistency wins championships, and you just proved it right here, Steve-O.
Yeah, thank you. I've been riding a long time. I got good partners, and I appreciate everything.
Yep, well, we appreciate you, my man. Folks, your number 10 Elite World Champions. How about it? Travis Kaiser, Delaney Sturts, and Steve-O. Thank you again to Rayco Builders bringing us our number 10 Elite. We are just moments away, folks, from the round number 1 of the Play with the Pros. One of the best times in the entire 7 days is right around the corner.
If I could get the top 5. We go down to the top 5 now in that class. Erica Black, Jared Lesh, Delaney Sturts. If I could have you guys out, please, in front of this announcer stand right here for a photo. Erica Black, Jared Lesh, Delaney Sturts going to be taking home $1,514 a man. She's just high-fiving the whole crowd over there, buddy. Delaney, we got to get you another picture, kid. Outstanding job right there by that team. Your 5th place team, Erica Black, Jared Lesh, and Delaney Sturts. Going to be taking home some Iconoclast boots. Thank you to Iconoclast for making that possible for us. If you finish in the top 5 of this class, please be ready to go for a picture right here in front of the announcer's stand. 4th place is going to be Katie Lesh, Stacy Sullivan, Ty Kaiser. Please make your way over here so we have you ready. Ashton Hayslip, Peyton Brismickevitz, and Wes Appenzeller. Please make your way over here as well. Fourth place, Katie Lesh, Stacy Sullivan, and Ty Kaiser. Please make your way in front of the announcer stand. Cheyenne Kester, Jennifer Brown, Nick Borgia, please make sure that you guys are ready as well for a photo op here in a moment. Delaney, Travis, and Steve, make sure you're ready as well. Katie Lesh, Stacy Sullivan, and Ty Kaiser, 4th place winners here in the number 10 Elite Rayco Builders class. They're going to be receiving a head stall. Congratulations to those ladies there. Katie Lett, Stacy Sullivan, and Ty Kaiser. Your 3rd place winners now in the number 10 Elite, brought to you by Rayco, Ashton Hayslip, Peyton Brismickevitz, and Wes Appenzeller, taking home $2,354 a man. That'll buy you a new saddle. That'll buy you half a saddle. You go up to Todd J and say, hey, I want half a saddle, Todd. Your 2nd place team's going to be coming up next. Cheyenne Kester, Jennifer Brown, Nick Borgia, and Steve, Travis, and Delaney. Please be close. All right, 2nd place, Cheyenne Kester, Jennifer Brown, Nick Borgia, taking home $2,691 a man. I guess a gal and a man. Nick, front and center, cowboy. I need your picture. That's it. I don't recommend putting hot nails in it, though, Nick. It might not last very long. All right, and your winners of the number 10 Elite presented by Rayco, Travis Kaiser, Steve Olson, Delaney Sturts. Two years in a row, man. 2 years in a row, Travis Kaiser walks out of here a champ in the number 10. Didn't she win it with you? Who'd you win to play the pros with? Oh, that's what it was. That's what you won it with. These guys are taking home just shy of $3,500 a man here in this class, and an outstanding deal there. Brand new gold buckle for that team. Your number 1 team in the number 10, brought to you by Rayco Builders. As we get ready to go with the Play with the Pros. Yes, sir.
All right, as we get ready to get things going here with the Play with the Pros. Here with the Play with the Pros, just to make sure everybody's on the same page, just because we got a lot on the line. So right now, as we work through this round, we'll have 10 teams, 5 coming back. So the top 5 will come back for round number 2. So right now, your novice rider, the novice rider makes the first cut. They have to hit the herd first. The novice rider has to hit the herd first. All right, 70% of the pot, or 70% goes back into the pot. 70% of the proceeds goes back into the pot. We're paying first and second. All right? The payout is 60 for first, 40 for second.
All right, guys, we're back here in the booth. Just finished up our 10 handicap pinning. Lots of excitement there. All right, there they got me. We're good to go. Now we're going to our Play with the Pros. Give you a little bit of the background on the Play with the Pros. last night we had an auction, and we auctioned off 20 of our top open riders. Now, you could buy them, bid on them and buy them, and then if you were the buyer or you found you a jockey, you put a novice rider with them who is either rated a 2, a 1, or a 0. And now we're going to have a top 10 here. This is 2 rounds, top 10 runs, and then the top 5 will come back for a second go. Now, part of this is a fundraiser. We raised $10,000 for our youth fund last night. But also, there's just under $35,000 in the pot for these 10 teams that are about to run. Each team will consist of a novice and 2 open riders.
I'm telling you right now.
Now, the rules of this are the novice, he must make the first cut.
Of money.
The novice makes the first cut, and once the novice makes the first cut, anyone can go in the herd. Again, we're going to have 1 full round, then we will go to the top 5. And again, your winning team going to win a total of $20,000. Second place is going to win $13,800. Two monies, 1 full go and a top 5. Got my man Cody Wood coming back to help me out with this because, trust me, Cody, this one's going to be fast.
It is. You could tell the energy in the building just got a little bit higher down there. They're a little bit more serious now. All of a sudden, the smiles went away. It is time to put their game face on.
Well, even those open riders, when you go to saying, "Hey, the winner gets $20,000," they tune in a little bit better.
They are perked up, no doubt about it.
The first team in the pen is Mike Christian, Ryan Smith, Brandon Cougar. Mike Christian is your novice rider. Mike's from California. He and his wife Jenny, they travel out here a lot and do a lot of showing. Mike's a great guy, but he bought this team last night. He has to make the first cut.
He does. Once he does make the first cut,
once he does that, it's wide open. So here we go.
I just absolutely love this play with the pros. When you got 2 of the very best riders in the world and a young, up and comer that's riding right along there. Oh man.
Good team down there.
Yeah, did not see that happening.
Cody, I actually have a little history in this class. I won this class.
Oh,
when I was a 2.
Oh,
when I was
very
a 2,
good.
Several years ago.
Well, so you can speak to it. I mean, you can feel the pressure.
Yeah, and I had Louis screaming down my neck, so it was the intensity was pretty heavy. All right, next team: Matt Stevens, Cody Ward, and London Dixon. Now, London is London's 12, 13-year-old?
I think he's 13, but he has really excelled over the last couple months. I'm talking leaps and bounds improved. That's what I said. When you look at this team right now, this one jumps off the page to me. When you got Matt Stevens and Cody Ward on the bookends, and this young man is really, could be a big-time superstar in our sport.
You bet. We hope we don't see that 4 again running like that because – good job, good cut there.
See,
the young man made a great cut.
Yep.
See, and now, as we said, once that cut's made, it's wide open.
And talk about young man and superstar Cody Ward. These last couple years here, just to watch him to evolve into the 7 rider that he is.
Yeah.
Cattle giving him a little bit of a tough time here in round 1.
Yeah. This is not the nicest herd for this, but anyway, 2 good teams down there.
Going to make them work for it right now.
All right, now here we come. 3rd team out, Nick Borgia, Callie Sajoni, and Nikki Sajoni. Mother, daughter, and the New York Flash is with them. Now, Cody, even though we're riding for however many $1,000, first 2 teams blow out. You can't slow down, but you have to say in the back of your mind, hey, we need to take care of this because you don't get to move forward with a no time.
Yeah, no kidding. And you got to make it into that top 5. Nikki Sajoni to me is just one of those riders that she seems to win every single time that she has got her name in the hat. And when you look at her teamed up with her daughter right here and then the ability to ride with Nick, they've ridden with Nick quite a bit.
Yep. Yeah, this
especially when your novice riders, Callie Sajoni, the junior and senior youth world champion, cutting the herd. Your odds are looking good.
And you give her a duck on the end. You give her a double on the end. Now, see, right here, take care of this. Take care of this. You've got 2 out quick. Turn around, take care of this. Nick, you got him coming back. Callie's going to take care of that. Here we go. Let's go.
He's got him on the run.
Great job. Great job. Come on now. Get around him. Put him in. Get up there, Callie.
Go ahead.
Oh, pretty stout.
Pretty strong run right there.
Pretty stout.
You know, especially after a couple of no times right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is just no surprise.
Yep.
You know, and Nikki and Rocket, you know, and, Callie and Nick Borgia, I mean, that's a pretty solid team. But they don't slow up, that's for sure. Look at this now.
Speaking of solid teams, Joe Lesh, Callie Brookshire, and Cheyenne Coasters. This team's stacked too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Number 1 and number 2 in the world in the 7s. And Cheyenne is just a fantastic youth rider.
Sure. And as we said, this is 2 rounds. The top 5, if we have 5, and I assume we will, top 5 comes back for a second go.
Comes back, and a 24.62 is looking awfully strong.
It is.
Right now.
It is. Shine had to go a little deep, but that's a good cut there. Good pay.
Really
Notice that patience. She took just 1 second. That paid off a whole lot for her. Joel, obviously second cut made. They're looking for that third one.
Joel is just sideline to sideline.
He is.
He reminds me of a Pro Bowl linebacker,
Exactly.
some sort of athlete like that. Look at that. I mean,
Yep.
we're rolling. Come on, Cheyenne, get around there.
Get outside. Good job.
Yeah, it's going to get real fast, real quick here now.
There you
Patrick.
go. 36-30. Yeah.
The momentum is rolling, and we got another good team walking through the door.
You bet. All right. Mike Christian, he wasn't happy with one. He wanted 2 shots at it. Matter of fact, I think he wanted 3. But
Yeah.
But the next one is Wes Appenzeller, Colton Appenzeller. He went for the brothers. He figured if you could get 2 brothers going in the right direction, you might be doing good.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that's awfully smart, too. You know how it is more than anybody. When you've got those guys that you ride with on a consistent basis, that really ups your chances.
It does.
And obviously, Colton and Wesley, they can read right off each other as good as anybody.
Flag is up, team. 6.
All right. They drew 6. See what Mike can find.
Mike Christian won the Silver Cup champion from the days of 47 rodeo there in Utah. Yeah, just a great guy. Looking forward to some good success right here. Love to see this team make it into the top 5.
Yep. All right. He needs to get that 6 cleared where his partners can go.
Oh, that 4's going to run.
Another 4.
Darn.
Good team down there. Good team. I hate to tell Mike, I think that same cab beat him last time.
I know, and we're halfway through this and only have 2 qualified runs. That's
There
a
you
little
go.
bit surprising.
All right, now we go to Tom Juergens. Tom, he picked from up north. He got Mike DeWitt and Travis Fryheit, Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Yeah,
This is a dangerous
South Dakota,
team.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
Dangerous team here.
Yeah, Travis Fryheit was, I believe, is the sorting though. Play with the pros champion last year.
Yep.
So walked
And-
out of
and
here with a boatload of money.
I tell you about Travis has not had the week he wanted to have, and you can't help but believe that's going to turn around
Yeah,
at some point.
Yeah, exactly. And it could be this class right here. And look at Tom's going to get it rolling right out the gate. Grabs that 7 count.
Mike DeWitt, one of the quietest, no motion wasted riders that we have. Travis has got that 3rd one found. If he can get it broke out.
Yeah. See, they're
Here
going
we
to
go. Here we go.
They are going to be tough.
They're going to be fast too.
And
there we go.
29-27. 29-27. We talked about Travis. You knew he wasn't going to be kept out of the woods for long.
No kidding. No kidding. That may be a 22. I forgot the handicap, but anyway. All right, now we go down. Renell Cadena, Weston Rob, Travis Robertson. Texas team here. Renell, she picked her 2 guys from Texas to ride with.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
hit on her. I didn't mean to cut you off. Renell, you've never met a finer person than Renell. She does a secretary job for us, and it's a pleasure to know her and to work with her.
Absolutely, and like I said, speaking of teams riding together and knowing their comfort zone, this is another one right here. Has got a lot of experience riding together.
Yeah, her and Weston ride a lot together, but Travis is also in the mix quite a bit also.
Yeah.
So again, as you said, 6 teams down, 3 teams. We've got 3 qualified runs. All right, Renell, she's got her Charlet spotted on top. Travis is on the other side, just licking his lips, wanting to go for the next one.
Yep. And Renell, 6 cows
6
going to
hurt.
run on them.
Well, Cody, that was a really, really good team went down there.
That was, and Renell had done such a good job earlier in the, in the Masters and also in the 7, and just looking for some big success there.
You bet. All right, now we go to Thomas Dixon, London's dad. He's going to try. He teamed up. He bought a husband and wife. I don't know. I guess that's good advice. I don't know that I'd want to ride me and my wife together. We'd probably throw things at one another. But Paul and Morgan, they can get it done together.
Yeah, they sure can. And I tell you, I know we're not in the number 10 elite right now or the number 9 elite sorting, but Paul and Morgan seem to have just found themselves in the winner circle. Every show I've gone to that they were at in that particular class, second and third in the world in the 5s. And Thomas Dixon, speaking about getting better from Tulsa till now, he's gone to over 100 different USTPA, 100 different.
That's a bad number 6
rides.
That's 2 times that number 6 is kind of busted out there and took their money, but going to have to do something about him. Okay. Now these last 2 teams, I don't know how else to describe them. Mike Christian, he chose Jared and Jordan Lesh. Now, I hate to tell Mike he needs to get that first one and get out of the way in a hurry because the second 2 are going to be coming fast.
Yeah, they are going to be rolling. Yeah,
and
you
again,
can tell they're talking about it. They know right where they're going to be.
They're down to 2 numbers. See, and that's the deal. These last 2 teams, a qualified run moves you on to the second round. But with those 22 and a 27, if you're going to win a check, you got to be fast.
Yep. This is about to be fireworks right here.
It is.
Viper looks like he's about to come out of his skin.
You guys watching on TV, I hope you are. Flag is up.
Cody, I can't tell you how exciting this afternoon finals has been.
Yeah, it has been amazing.
Oh, he's got a 9 on the edge if he's get it done. All right, now here we go.
Coach and pay off.
Yep.
Jared was coaching him up big time before that
Turn
started.
Jordan loose.
There goes that.
Jared turned to 6.
Yep.
Jared he made short work of that 6. Yep. All right, here we go.
Look at this.
We're coming in a hurry.
They're coming. Go, Jordan. Yeah, we knew this was going to be this. You knew it was going to be fireworks, and they were going to have us another one.
Oh.
Now they got him.
And that's going to be, they don't have a handicap, so that'll be so. We have 9 teams gone, 4 qualified runs, and we're down to 1.
Down to 1, boy, and this is
Callie Sajoni, Travis Kaiser, and Louis Sajoni. And I'm going to say that there's some grandparents out in Arizona watching this young lady ride. Shout out to Big Lou and Connie. I hope you're watching because, trust me, your granddaughter has rode like a champion today, and I'm sure she's going to again here.
Yeah, this team is built to win this class.
And I'm not paid attention. Has 6 been called?
I don't believe so. I haven't been paying attention.
I didn't write it down, but that would definitely be a. Well, apparently it had, but she knew exactly where an 8 was, and she got one done. Louis in.
Who's already in the herd.
He's moved it. He's away from that 6, so maybe they don't have to deal with it. All right, we got 2 out. Kaiser knows where the 3rd one is.
Look at that move in the corner. That was a great.
Oh, here we come. Here we come. We knew it'd be fast. We knew it would be fast.
That was an exceptional job in the corner by Louis to pick that cow up and not to let him get back in the herd.
All right.
Man. Just went from really having to work that herd and just like that in an instant, they were headed to the pen. That was outstanding job right there.
Yes, the first round did not disappoint. We only had 5 qualified times, but Cody, a 36 is the longest one, so 5 good times. You know there's going to be fireworks when we come back for that short round.
Yeah, that's for sure. When 36 is your long, and it's with, Joel Lesh and Callie Brookshire and Cheyenne Kesters. I mean,
so you're not safe.
Yeah, you're definitely not safe. And especially those cows right there, they came in here just a little bit ago, so they haven't been ran on, and so they're figuring them out real quick.
All right, we're gonna get things sorted out. Do we draw for the next 5, or do we reverse order, or do we know?
It should be random order, so they should roll right into it.
Well, I'm trusting that our chief statistician and bottle washer Jimmy Goyer is going to get us a list. I just got a text. I told you, Big Lou and Connie would be watching their granddaughter. He texted me back, hey, wish you guys were here with us. We miss you, but we're hoping your daughter, we know she's going to ride hard and she's going to do well, win or lose.
Yeah, I can't, while we have a little bit of a break and we're talking about it right now, speaking of Callie, we're on that subject. a year ago here, I talked to her about what her goals are. Where we had a field trip come in, and she was so kind to talk to all these young first graders. And her goal is to win the junior and the senior youth in this coming season. And how great is it when a young lady sets a goal like that and then comes back and achieves it? Later tonight, folks, we're going to have our awards banquet, our Hall of Fame banquet, and the ability to give Callie 2 different saddles for a goal that she stated a year ago is awfully special.
You bet it is. If you'll reach to your left, I think we got our deal coming. I'm going to talk about the 2 Callies. Callie Brookshire. And Callie Brookshire has not only rode and done great, she's been an example for other kids like Callie Sajoni of setting goals, putting in the work, and attaining those goals. And it's wonderful to see those kids do what they're going to do.
Yep.
All right, we're not slowing down. We're coming back.
Yeah.
Joel, Cheyenne, and Callie. We said they come in with a 36. Now, just because they're in 5th, folks, they're still dangerous, believe me.
Yep. We're paying 2 holes, but this is the most dangerous team to walk through the door. And when they know they need to be fast, I bet you this is about to get rank real quick.
You bet. Here we go.
So the novice rider has to cut the herd. And now look at that. They know they got to be quick, so Callie Brooks are already into the herd.
All right. We've got one out. Callie's got the next one found. Joel knew exactly where the third one was. Here we go.
The ability to read cattle from Joel Lesh is something special. But here they come. They are rolling, looking to be 2 for 2 right out the gate.
31.94.
Yep. I mean, anything can happen right now, but 6 head, 2 rounds in this tough of a class.
68-24. So right now they're in the lead, but here we go again. Callie Sajoni, Travis Kaiser, Louis Sajoni. They're coming back with a 29-28. They need just under a 40.
And how about Callie Sajoni? We're talking about her. She comes back twice.
There you go.
Top 5, and she's in here twice. All right, come on now,
so
team.
Did she find anything? All right,
Travis
she's got
Kaiser,
a 2 found.
Already this
All right,
afternoon,
we're
Travis
clear.
has been a reserve champion and
Come on,
a world
Louis, turn
champion.
that- oh.
Man, going to run on the wall.
Tough break there. Tough break there. Tough break.
Well, and Jordan Lesh, Mike Christian.
So we go to Mike Christian, Jared Lesh, and Jordan Lesh. Tough team here, and they come in with a 31. So, they need about a 37 to move into that lead.
Now you watch these guys ride all year long, everybody. When it comes down to moments like this is when they really separate themselves.
Yep.
Here comes Mike, going to cut the herd.
He's got a 3 found. Had to go a little deep, but he's a good cut by Mike. Jordan's in. Oh, Mike's didn't work, but that's all right. Still working.
Oh, come around. Jordan's going to have to stop the stampede. Oh, man. Well, they were going for the win, at least. You got to give them credit. They were going for the win. What did we tell you? Don't rest on Joel Lesh, Callie Brookshire, and Cheyenne Kester.
No kidding. Okay, Cody, I've got a scenario for you. I hope this next team does great, but let's say they blow out, and you're the final team. You can run a 44 and win 20,000, or you can pin 1 cow and win 13.
Well, I guess it all depends on how things are going in the home front.
There you go. But again, I'm jumping way ahead, and I probably shouldn't have. Tom Jurgens, Mike DeWitt, Travis Fry. This team comes in with a 27. They get a 2-second handicap. Trust me, they're looking for that number 1 spot right now.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They are definitely loaded.
All right. Tom's going to make the first cut on Old Gray, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, they have got themselves a chance with a couple of no times right before them. This team actually is set up to really be strong.
You bet. Charlotte
really
going-
kind of built up. You know, you got Tom cutting the herd. You got Mike DeWitt, who's one of the calmer, more methodical riders. And then you got Travis Freiheit, who's just an explosion, of pulling cows out, So this is really an interesting team to watch.
Just kind of went.
Look at Mike working that line. He is hustling.
Bull. Tough deal here. These cattle. Tough luck there. I don't think Tom did that on purpose. The cow gets down, your horse gets on. It's one of those tough breaks in the sport we're in.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cause that scenario to happen, but here it is.
Here it is. Here it is.
A 45-second run gets them 20,000.
Yeah.
Any qualified run gets them 13.
This team, they're competitive. They're competitive. I can't imagine. I bet you that's well within their reach. And I go back to every time Nikki Sajoni has got herself an opportunity, she is going to get in the mix. She will get a piece of pie before the week is over every single time, and she's about to get a big piece if they can put this all together.
They have nothing to lose. They're the winning team. They have absolutely nothing to lose. They're going to get second regardless. Oh, and that Callie's 8 don't want to play. All right, we got one cut out. We've got,
Oh, Nick. Oh, man. Well, we got ourselves a winner.
We got ourselves a winner, and we said don't ever count out Joel and Callie. All right, folks, we're going to go back down to the floor, and we're going to crown our champions, but there's some very exciting stuff there in the Ride with the Pros. And we go back down to the arena floor.
Oh man, a pile of money right there was won. And oh man, I'm going to send it down to my partner down there in the arena as he is going to get, I'm sure, probably one of the best interviews of 2023. There's a reason we don't put Joel on the microphone very often. Joel Lesh, Callie Brookshire, and Cheyenne Kesters. They are going to be taking an interview down there on the arena floor with Cody Wood. Cody, I cannot wait to hear what these guys and gals have to say about this win.
Well, folks, always, every single World Finals, one of the highlights is always the play with the pros. You could feel the energy in the building increase immediately when this event got started. And right here in this class, we came down top 10, come down to the 5. This team here came in that 5th place spot. And I'm telling you, we talked about it up in the booth. They are still right in the mix when you look at a team that is built like this. Cheyenne Kesters, I'm telling you, we are so thrilled to have you here right now. You had the opportunity to ride with 2 of the very best riders in the world, and you showed out right there exactly why you're here in the winner's circle. How did it feel to win with such great riders in Callie and Joel?
It felt amazing, and thank you to my partners because they definitely saved me on a couple things. And I don't totally suck at pinning.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short. You did an amazing job for sure. Congratulations, Cheyenne. Callie, I have interviewed you in this very same arena many, many times. And now here we are in the play with the pros in a team pinning where you guys, like I said, came in a little bit behind. You needed to make up some ground. And right here you are winning yourself a big-time check.
Yes, sir. We kind of came in just going for what we could because we didn't have any ducks either time. And we just took it smooth and ended up winning it.
Well, you guys did a great job, and Callie, look forward to seeing you in this arena again, I am sure. Joel, it is awesome to have you right here in the Play with the Pros, my man. I'm telling you, we knew you were talking about it up there. You guys had a little bit of ground to make up, and you came to win, no doubt about it. Really got after them cows, and I talked about being sideline to sideline. That's exactly what it looked like from your perspective. How is it winning with these great up-and-coming superstars and these young ladies?
Oh, riding with them is just great. I've ridden with Callie since she was about 8 years old, and this is my first time to ride with Cheyenne. Me and Callie got bought by the Leviat guys, the new sponsor, and we were told to pick our partner for today, and we watched all morning and picked Cheyenne out of the group.
Oh, man, that is some good words right there, Cheyenne. Well, folks, what a fantastic championship team. How about it for your Play with the Pros team pinning champions, Joel Lesh, Callie Brookshire, and Cheyenne Kessler. Well, now it is time.
Looking through my child's eyes, I remember time creeping slowly. Now I feel it flying by. Time is our most precious commodity, and it passes us by far too quickly. Time can't be bought, but making the most of it is a choice. It's irreplaceable moments like this that stay with us forever. That's why we fly Leviate.